Yes, yes, this is the Rastafari Samurai, never leaving you dry in your eye. I approve this message nationwide, scene. We are here at Down to Earth Podcast, man, and we have a special guest for our seasonal finale for season 6 here. You don't know, and he's not from Toronto. He is from California. And I'd like for you to introduce yourself, man. Tell people who you are, my brother.
Oh, what's going on with y'all, man? Shout out to Toronto, man. I'm just a artist out here, Amari J, man, from the Bay Area, California, man. Shout out LA too, man, and we out here and we just rocking.
Yo, I would like to ask you, like, which part of the California you're from? You from the Bay Area?
I'm from the Bay Area, so we about six hours, I would say, away from LA, Los Angeles.
Okay. Yo, some greats came out of the Bay, man. Straight up. In fact, was it last month? An old school group came here. Souls of Mischief from the Hieroglyphics.
I don't know if they're from the Bay or they from.
Well, they're from California.
Oakland.
Oakland, California. Oakland.
Yes, they from the Bay Area,
yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, that's the Bay, right?
Yeah, that's the Bay.
I know.
See?
E40 is the one who what represents the Bay a lot from down here. Like E40, he's
Sure.
the Bay.
Yeah,
You
for
get
sure.
what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Shout out
Yo.
E40.
But other than that, how long you been doing music, brother? How long you been doing your music for?
Man, since high school, man, it's my passion, man. So, I'm gonna continue to do it as much as I can. You feel me?
Look at that. Scene. Wow, man. How's the weather out there, mind me asking?
Man, it's gonna be hot today, brother. I'm talking. Fortune. What about y'all, man?
Oh man, well, yo, we're just getting our summer now. Like, to be honest, yo, I appreciate summer. I love summer. I hate winter. I don't know if you ever experienced winter before, like snow before. You know what I mean? But I don't think you want to.
Damn.
It gets cold in the winter months, brother. You know what I mean? It gets really cold and a lot of snow. You know what I mean?
I've been hearing, man. I've been hearing about that.
Well, other than the weather right now, like I see that you're actually not just an artist. You're like multitask. You're an activist too. So like, when did you get like into that? What made you wanna do activism?
Man, got into that about 2019. Got into a situation with law enforcement. Nipsey Hussle died, and so at the same time. So that's what got me like, okay, let me change the narrative.
Okay.
I see. So what, like, how's it been like right now? Your experience, like the feedback, the support, like what you're doing.
Man, it's been great, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's been like almost as supportive as the music career. So that's why I'm gonna continue to do it, because the feedback is just great. And we touching way more people. Sometimes with music you only touch certain age groups and stuff like that. So with the youth stuff, it's activism, it's universal. You know what I mean?
So I would like to ask you, like, has this even like helped you on the music side, like getting actually that fan base to really like support you? Because right now it's good for artists to do like more than one thing, and for sure like community work and doing your music, the inspiration from that, you probably could keep going, like new material content all the time.
Yeah, for sure, man. Definitely. But I'll say I already was popping before the activism. I already had my music career and stuff like that. So I just used that and my platform and change the narrative to spread positivity.
That's good.
And stuff like that. So the activism, I keep it separate from the music, and it really it'll never amount to the music just that I've done, the groundwork, you know what I'm saying, for the past years I've done it, like, so that's how that goes. That one.
I'd like to ask you, being from like California, big state, right? Like, for you as an artist, like, how long did it take you until you really felt like you got the recognition for what you do, your music, your work? Like, how long did it take? Like, like usually I ask artists how long they've been on doing music for, but it seems like you've been doing it for a while, right? So like, how long did it take until that, you know?
Man, I say to be honest with you, well, like I really started in middle school, so I say, you're gonna have certain waves as an artist where more times are popping than the others. So I say to be 100 with you, that's a good question. Well, I say when I graduated high school, that's like 20. Okay, maybe like 5 years, five
Oh,
5 years,
all right. That's good. That sounds good.
a
Five
little
years.
less. But like I always been a social media, person. You know what I mean? Social media personality.
Yeah.
Um, since day one, since the MySpace days,
Yeah.
I
I
remember MySpace.
Yeah.
yeah. So I just kept converting my fans to the MySpace, then
Yeah.
Twitter, and
So you
Instagram.
stayed with evolution with the social media with the music, pretty much. You kept
Yeah,
up to
yeah,
date.
yeah.
Okay,
There you go.
good.
Yep.
Scene.
Yep. Right when Instagram came out, that's when I got on it. A lot of people don't.
Ah,
Yeah, a lot of people don't know when a new product come out, you got to get on it right away.
Wait,
You
wait.
know.
I like his story, what he's saying. As soon as
go
Instagram
on.
came out,
Mm-hmm.
he got on it, right?
But
What year was that?
go
What
on.
year was that?
That's
Go
the
on.
only way you gonna really make it. I ain't gonna lie.
What year was that?
check
though?
this out. But,
That's
but
what I wanna know.
I just want to cut you off right there. But check this out. That's a part of hip hop.
Yeah.
Right.
You get what I mean? What is
Yeah.
hip? You know what I mean? Going
Yeah.
on.
So okay.
You know get what I mean?
Since you were saying that he jumped on it, when did Instagram come out? I'm not really sure. What year?
Shoot, it was the early
2010, I believe.
It was yeah.
So as soon as
around that
2010 came out, you made sure you were on the platform, right?
Just like
That's all.
same with Twitter. I did the same with Twitter, bro.
Well, yo, speaking, it's funny you brought that up. You know what's going on Twitter and Threads now. Threads just came out, eh?
Yeah, I seen it. I don't actually know too much about it, man. What's
All
going
right,
on?
I'm just gonna make a long story short. You know, Elon Musk there, he let go of a few people when he took over Twitter, right?
Right.
So lately, it's been a war between Zuckerman and this guy, right? So Buddy took up the ones he fired onto his wing, and he probably said, "Hey, well, what's going on with Twitter? Let's make a Threads, eh?" You know what I mean? Straight up,
Yeah.
because they already got Facebook followers, they already got Instagram followers, so that could kick ass to Twitter. You don't know. You know what I mean? So yo, when he let go of those peeps, bad pun him. You know what I mean? Straight up.
For sure.
Now I'm hearing that they want to sue and shit. That's what I'm like, I don't know what's
Yeah.
going on with there. But you don't know those two are gonna be fighting.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. That the stuff they got going on is next level.
You don't know.
Right.
But,
You know
Yo,
what I mean?
but
I don't even know.
just to know that you were already on the platform at an early time, that shows that you're authentic, because that would have been like 13 years.
Yep.
Yeah, man, for sure. And it's been, I built this up, you know what I mean, from the ground up. Like, it's a lot of people. I mean, I could get in some doors right now just off of what I built up, or get some connections, get some numbers, get whatever,
Yeah.
The lifestyle continues. Basically, the lifestyle don't stop. So I'm able to keep the lifestyle with the social media. You know what I'm saying? Because when you a music artist, you got the lifestyle through the record label, which is the fame and the woo whatever that is, the media, right?
Yeah.
I got my own media. You know what I'm saying? So I'm always be able to maximize and put something together. Basically, it's a blessing.
That's good, because from like I said, 13 years, that's like foundation. Like being an artist and putting your content that long, that's organic. Nothing beats that.
Right, I appreciate that. Real talk. Yeah, nah, for real.
Yeah, nothing beats
Still
that.
haters. Hey, it's still haters be trying to tell me, man,
Yeah,
your
yeah.
Instagram fake.
Always haters.
Yeah, your Instagram fake. I'm like, bro, y'all crazy. Like, go through
What,
my
you know
followers.
what? Can I say something about the haters though? Check this out. I always said this though. Even though there's haters, and you always have to expect haters more success you do, right?
Yeah.
You have to congratulate the haters. You know why? Because check this out. They bring up the views because they keep on watching, because they need something to hate about, right? And the
Right.
thing is, yo, I watched that Straight Outta Compton movie like years ago back, right? I remember the part when they showed that Eazy-E and all of them are seen on the tour bus that the protesters are crushing up their CDs and everything. And they're like, yo, they're crushing up the CD. But they bought him, right? They bought him, right? Yeah. Okay, then. So they supported us. So it's all good. The haters support a lot. You get what I mean? Because
Yeah.
they need something to watch. You get what I
Sure.
mean? Straight
Sure.
up. So that's why I don't mind the haters. I say keep watching, keep supporting, make me bigger. You get what I mean?
Yeah, that's all they gonna do. I mean,
Yeah.
that's all they gonna do is just
That's-
make you
Even
fall-
Ice-T said that on a thing when he got his star. He said, "Yo, I love to congratulate everybody and all of that, but you know what? I like to congratulate the haters because you guys make me want to be better and better and better.
It just shows me that we're doing something.
You're doing something
Facts.
right.
facts,
I mean-
facts. No, that's
Now,
real.
if you don't got no haters, yo, the 48 laws of power saying, yo, you start getting some.
You know when you know you got haters? This one you know you got haters. When they become silent, the most silent,
Yeah, that too.
right?
Yeah,
Before
for
in
sure.
the beginning, when you're struggling, maybe doing the struggle, everybody's liking. But then when they see that you're moving, it's silent.
Yep.
Yep.
It happens all the time, man. It's crazy.
But they're watching though. They're still watching, but it's just silent. They don't want to give you that.
That's the views right there. They're
I
not
get-
saying nothing, but they're watching.
I get that all the time. That's what I'm saying. If people really study social media, then they'll know. You know what I mean? I know how much activity a 10,000 a person with 10,000 followers should have. A person
You're right,
with
you're right.
20,000, a person with 50, a person with 100, a person with 1,000,000. You get what I'm saying?
Right, you're right. It's true because
Exactly.
But they'll never get. But people with 1,000,000 followers will never have 1,000,000 people comment. They'll never
Ah.
have 500,000
you're
people
right,
comment.
you're right.
Yo, we say this all the time.
They won't even have 100,000 people comment.
It's true.
Yeah.
So true. It
Real
is
talk.
so damn true, man.
It's just how the algorithm go. You got to be prepared for it and know that. You know.
It's true. It's the algorithm too.
Yeah, of course, all the time,
The algorithm.
man.
So
It's
yo,
weird.
I'm gonna ask you this question. Like, you do hip hop and you do R&B, right? So
Correct.
what's some of your inspirations growing up listening to music? Because I've been hearing like one side of you is the R&B. I like that, right? And after then you have the hip hop too. It's that Cali, Bay Area. You know,
He's pretty much saying, what
Hip-hop.
did you grow up on? Like, you know what I mean? More of the R&B, the hip hop, like, you know, or the funk, the you know, like,
Yep.
what did you grow up with more or less? What did you
Uh,
fall in love in music with?
I grew up more on R&B at first.
Okay,
At R&B at first. My favorite artist is Whitney Houston, Michael
all
Jackson.
right.
You know, people of that nature. Charlie Wilson's.
Mm,
You know, I love me some Eric Benet.
yeah.
For our new generation, though, Chris Brown for sure.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Chris Brown for sure. We done did some work with Chris Brown, but definitely he's the closest, in my opinion, to Michael.
Mind me asking, how was that experience working with Chris Brown?
It was great. It was
Yeah.
great, but it was more so with his team. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
But it was great. It was great. But we ended up selling a song to him,
okay.
or basically, I sold the song to his main songwriter. Well, we wrote a song together, and then it got sold to him.
See,
that's good. I like hearing that. I like
But
hearing
that.
he 40 on that song. It's called Episode.
Yeah.
okay.
All right. I like
Wow,
that. See?
wow.
That's
I got
business.
I got the original song right here. You know what I mean? Me, Bobby Love. It's out right now on SoundCloud. If
Okay.
y'all want to check it
Alright.
out.
Man, I have to definitely check that out,
Yeah,
man,
check that
for
out.
sure. Yo, send me that link, man. There's Down to Earth, but I'm D2E_podcast. You're the one who hollered at me first. Still, you know what I
Okay.
mean? We're brothers. Me and my brother
Oh,
here. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Send me that link, brother.
yeah,
I'm
I got
always anxious to hear music, new music, because like I tell everybody, every artist, I always tell them this before I even started this. Me and my brother, I'm a fan of the music. You get
right.
what I mean? If you're consistent about your craft and you're good at it, you have my ear.
Yeah.
You get what I'm
Right.
saying?
Facts,
Yes.
facts.
That's how it is. Straight
Gotta
up.
be.
Because I've been a critic, not only like on the real, like I love the American culture with the music and everything, right? So I'm a big critic first with there. But when it comes to home here, oh Lord, I'm hard upon home, bro.
Yeah.
Harder.
Shout out.
Yes.
Gotta
Because
be
you know why I'm harder? Because here we are a student and fan of the music what's been created from over there in the
Right.
States. You get
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
Straight
did.
up.
Yep, I kind of noticed that. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, we're big,
Yeah.
big critics or whatever, but of
For
course,
sure.
when I'm
I
saying
respect
hip-hop,
it.
when I'm saying hip hop down here, like maybe because it's I don't know if it's a generational thing because let's say we're OGs.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is how hip hop is promoted, right here compared to in America. For people to get respect down here, you have to promote like you're in America. You get what I mean? Meaning networking with each other. There's more unity I see in America. People are working with each other. Like you could go state to state, right? Here, it's just the city. Toronto. Let's be straight up.
The main cities, if you were ever to come here and deal with anything, Toronto first, okay? Then you got Montreal, you got BC, you get
Where's
what I'm
Toronto?
saying? But Toronto
Okay.
is the main. Like, you get what I mean? Everybody wants to come to Toronto.
So-
Celebrities come to Toronto.
I want to go
You know
there
what I mean?
for sure.
But what I'm saying though, because people are not united down here to build an infrastructure, right? It's not blowing up really. That's what's holding.
I got you. That
Oh,
makes-
You know what, Sean? Ask him this question. Ask him this question when we talk to our American viewers and guests. I like to ask him this question: which underground hip hop artists you know here, like besides Drake, Pressa, Tory Lanez, and all of that? No, I like to ask this question. I love to ask this question. Who do you know in Toronto besides those big ones?
I don't know any
Yeah.
artist.
No. There's no shame in that. No, there's no shame in that. It's my personal research. You know why?
I know they
Because
out there.
You know why I say this? Because I talk to the ones here, right? And I say, yo, check this out, bro. We know more about you guys in the underground hip hop and everything. Even artists who I never, some of them even heard about here, right? But when I ask vice versa, oh no. So it comes back to what you're saying. Our infrastructure needs to be worked on more and more.
Well, let me say this. It's not y'all fault because
No, it ain't.
you got bigger artists, like you saying. I'm not gonna name no names that have not blown your scene up, and it's their job to be a part of that. You know what I'm saying?
See, I like how he said that. He's right. He is right. I said it one time. We don't really say too much, but you see what he just said there?
You can't turn your back on where you came from.
It's true. It's true.
You know what? I love the fact that
Drake done some shit.
Right
but
now,
you can't just leave it up to Drake.
right now I love the fact that we're talking to somebody in the West
see what he
Coast
said?
right now. I
Yeah.
love it. I love it a lot. I love the fact that because we talked to peeps in the East Coast already. We already talked to people in the Midwest already.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? In the States. Down to Japan.
But you see
You know
what
what I
he
mean?
said? You see what he's saying? Like Drake done that, but Drake can't do it by himself.
I know.
So I'm gonna say it. I could say it. Because we're from hometown. We can, right? Bless up
Right.
Tory. You can't do that now. Free Tory.
Free Tory,
But
man.
you have all these top people, Drake and Weeknd, and there's more. There's more. They could help build the infrastructure here, no problem. They're like
Right.
top in the world. Those are the two top in the world. And one point, Tory Lanez was there. That was 3
Right.
in the American market.
One thing right now I could say is this. I have to admit one thing. At least the borders are open now. Like, this is what's going on right now. A lot of the certain artists are coming here and doing Canadian tours now. And guess what? The ones who are local here are opening for them.
Yeah.
Okay. Recently, Tony Yeo came here, Millie came here, Lloyd Banks came here, Jadakiss came here. You know what I mean?
Back to Styles P.
Yeah, it's Styles P. You know what I mean? But all these guys who came here and doing their Canadian tours, everybody who are local artists or who are from this city are opening up for them. You know what I mean? It's giving us at least some kind of structure of a resume for the certain artists saying, yes, I opened up for this one. Down to Ice Cube came down. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, and this is just the recent times. There's many who came in the past, but it wasn't really like that. They would come down here and they would just do the concert and no one opens up for them. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how it was, because I've been to a few concerts in the past, like a good amount of concerts in the past. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's what I observed. You know what I mean? So like, I appreciate more artists, but the thing is, I don't only want the big artists coming here. I want the ones who are on the rise coming here too.
Yeah. What I like what he said is like, basically, we have certain stars what could make our infrastructure actually weak. It should be no excuse. It's true, you know.
Mm-hmm.
It's true.
Yeah, sure.
I'm just saying, it's straight up. But anyway.
But yo, I have to say this, man. When it comes to the hip hop level, straight up, look, I've been listening to hip hop for a long time. When it comes to the West Coast, you guys elevate the shit. You elevate the stuff, man. You elevate it, bro. Compared to the East Coast, yo, no disrespect to the East, but yo, I love West Coast shit, because first time I ever listened to hip hop, it was that gangster shit. It was that gangster shit. It was that NWA shit. And then after, it was a rap from there. You get what I mean? Straight up.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that.
Yeah, man. But yo, all I know is that you guys take the level, the beats, the lyrical content, you know what I mean, to a level that it's not explained sometimes.
I want to ask you, what's your
Appreciate
link with, like, the link with Nipsey Hussle? Like, I heard, like, I was reading some of your bio, what you send, right? Like that link.
What link?
You're saying something
just us linking up. You saying?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't link with Nipsey.
No, motivation, like the motivation behind that. That's what I was like basically saying.
My homies had showed me Nipsey Hussle along a while ago.
Yeah.
Ever since then, I was like, man, this dude, man, he amazing. He on some other stuff, and so I was ever since then trying to reach out. So I got to his brother Black Sam, but I was going to get to Nipsey. I wish I would have worked a little bit harder. I probably could have got to him sooner, but unfortunately, by the time I was, like I said, I just met his brother, and then boom, Nip gone. So I already know we would have put something together, man. So it's unfortunate, but it's all off motivation. Everything that he stood for. I looked at everything that man did after he died, and it changed my life.
An entrepreneur, an artist, you know what I mean? Straight up, an activist. You get what I mean? The marathon must continue, straight up, regardless.
I'm gonna continue that shit.
On the real, there's no marathon wear here, yeah?
That'd be nice.
That would be nice to have marathon wear here. There's no marathon wear in Toronto.
Damn.
People probably try to order it.
Probably try to order it. If maybe once in a full moon, but there ain't no store or nothing down here.
So yo, what do you think about the current state of the music industry right now? Like with the streaming, or like how an artist has to move, because you know everything is moving very fast. Like how you got to build yourself up to, like, you know, separate, you know, get that spotlight a little more.
Well, look, man, some people in the game to be seen, some people in the game to disappear. You know what I mean? Me personally, I'm on some Jay-Z Big Money Birdman shit, so I'm not worried about being on the front line no more. I done been on the front line for 13 years, whatever.
Behind the scenes. Yes.
Yeah, I do a lot of executive production. I got a lot of other clothing line. So that's what it's really about. It never should stop at the music. If you a music artist and you say, "Oh, I'm just gonna be a music artist, and you think that's the only thing that you gonna do, then you done failed already.
Yeah.
So you got to make sure you got
Preach.
other businesses and other avenues, man, to get your money up. And that's what it's about, man. Being an entrepreneur and having ownership, because you ain't gonna be able to even own all your music if a record label sign you. So you feel me? You got to make other avenues.
You're right. You got to make sure that you're even more bigger than the average artist nowadays. That's why you have to do content. It doesn't have to be just music. You could be behind the scenes in the studio, a little video here, a little video
Well,
there.
not only
You're
that,
going shopping.
well,
You gotta do all that shit.
not only that, certain artists evolutionized to being podcasters
Yeah.
as
So
well.
brand has to surpass your music or be on the same level as your music at some point. Whatever brand you got, you get what I'm saying? It got to either surpass your music or it got to be on the same level.
Facts.
You get what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So what do you think about the AI technology right now? What they're trying to do with the music stuff? Like, I don't know, man. I've done a couple episodes on this. It's very controversial because it affects the artist. But if you're a writer, you can make some money.
Yeah.
If you write.
So break it down for me.
Like the AI stuff now could imitate, for example,
Well, I think
a famous person's
go on.
voice, right?
Mhm.
A famous person's voice. You could make the lyrics, right, with this type of technology.
Chat GBT.
And it'll make the song. That's the technology that they've been pumping out with like the Drake songs. And
I
shit
think
like
one
that.
of the reasons
Have
why.
you heard it? Any of
I
them?
haven't even heard of this.
No,
Wait. This is interesting.
you
Wait.
haven't.
No, this is an interesting
Oh,
part of the
okay.
segment I'm gonna
Go
talk
on.
to
Go on.
him about, because he's an artist. You're from California and you're
Right.
from the Bay Area.
Right, but we not.
2020.
But let me break it down. The Bay in LA, bro. Everybody, that's not from California. They think California is all one, or they think
No, it's
like,
not. Yeah. Two different
Yeah.
cities.
yeah, bro. We
Yeah.
don't hear the same stuff they hear. We don't have record labels out here, bro. So it's not like we even caring about that shit. Get what I'm saying? Just being 100 with you. Like,
So look what they're putting out there, what they show us now, right? It's funny how media is working. They've been promoting this AI recently a lot in the
Yep.
other shit, but now it's in this music shit now, right? And apps, right? Check
What?
this.
yeah.
This shit could imitate Tupac. I heard the Tupac shit. Someone
Mhm.
had some written lyrics.
Mhm.
They took the voice and it was the Tupac song. It's like their song, but it's Tupac.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
great.
but-
That's hey, brothers gonna make some damn money off of that shit.
That's what they've been doing.
Yeah, but
I've been
it's
listening
been
to
but
the
it's
shit.
it's gotten even crazier. That's why the writers' strike has been going on in Hollywood
that's some
because
shit.
I think because of this
The
AI.
technology. That's
Because
why that strike's going on.
if I could go on there and go, yo, write me a script about da, what do I need these script writers for?
Yeah. And
You know what I'm saying?
Popping with this thing, bro. That's crazy.
Bless y'all, someone coming in the studio. But yeah, man, yeah, this technology is gonna change the whole thing with the music industry right now,
I'm
because
gonna have to check it out, bro. Where it's at?
it's all the apps. You look up Chat GPT, right? And if you want to download it, you download it. Anything you want to, you could write scripts, stories, anything you tell it, it will translate it to like do what you want.
Bro, stop playing, bro.
Yeah, a story. Just say make up a story.
You can write a book. You saying, bro?
Yeah, and you can kind of twist it with some of your own stuff. You can mix it up with your own work. You know what I mean?
That's
But-
crazy.
And that's what's going on.
Will it make a website?
Yeah, they have them right on your phone. You can look up at what's it called again? Your app store.
Can
That's
you
what
make
you
a
got.
podcast?
You could do what?
You can make a podcast on it.
Yeah, you probably can. Yeah, you probably could look up a subject, right? People are probably doing this. Not you're saying, look up a subject, and after then you could do that for your pod easily.
That's crazy.
So you're right. That's probably what some people are doing. But we're off the top. Us is right off the top and live right now. So, yo, what's the next thing for you? What's your next project? Like, what you plan to come out with?
Yep, shit. I dropped Fatal Attraction. Uh, Before that, we dropped Mr. Buster Move. We dropped the summer single called With You for the ladies. And the next album is going to be called 1517. That's for my granny right here, 1517. Man, you already know what time it is.
Any visuals you gonna do?
Yes, sir. You already know we got visuals coming. We got a lot of stuff coming. But like I said, I got a lot of business we working on outside of the music, and that's it's like, you know, the music is on autopilot. I'm always make my money off that and still come out with music and do what I do. But these other businesses, they taking off. So I'm putting you know, attention towards all of that as well. So it's a whole bunch of different avenues. I got people working on a lot of things right now. You know, shout out to them people. I'm not gonna say nothing about nothing right now because it's all in the. But shout out
Mind
to
me
them.
asking, since you're in the West Coast and, you know, Hollywood and everything, right?
Yes, sir.
Close to them places. Are you gonna be doing like any soundtracks for any movies, any TV shows, or any involvement with anything like that?
When I get back to LA, I plan to. Yeah.
Okay, because yo, man, because you seem like you like to do evolutionizing with everything. So I'm like saying that's the next thing for evolutionizing with music and artists, because I be saying this to peeps like, all right, yes, you could perform, yes, you want to get on the radio and all of that. Have you ever thought about movies, television shows, commercials, anything like that? You know what I mean? There's so much to expand your music to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Straight up. You know, like to earn off of. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
That's the way I look at it, and that's another way to blow off of too, right?
I agree. Yeah,
because more the production is successful, and your production's on there as a music track or something on the soundtrack. You're successful, I would have to say. Because you're riding upon the success on that production. Your music is your music no matter what, but you're still riding upon their production because they were interested in you to have your piece of your production with theirs. Make sense?
Yeah, for sure. I'm with you on that 100%. I'm with you 100%.
Yeah, man, because that's what I've been telling artists. They're fighting for the record deal, they're fighting for this, they're fighting for that. Yo, bro, like there's so much more you can fight for. Not true?
Yeah,
I agree with you 100%. So we gonna keep fighting. We're not gonna stop. You know what I mean? I got a lot of fights I'm fighting right now, man.
So you mentioned a lot of the R&B singers were some of your inspiration, but some of the hip hop artists, like as MCs.
Okay, hip hop. I'll say, of course, Tupac.
One of my favorites.
It's a lot of Bay Area artists that inspire me for sure. Because you know I'm from out here. Young, E40, Mac Dre. Shout out Briss. Shout out man, there's a lot of people, man. But I'm a shout out those people, and I'm gonna say let's see what else. Hip hop. I fuck with Dirt. Let's see what else, man. Master P, I fuck with Master P. I fuck with his blueprint, you know, everything he stood for as well. Man, I mean, I mess with a lot of rappers, man. I got Twista on my phone. I got, you know, I got Nas on here. I got everybody on here, man. So I rock with everybody, man. You know. But just telling you some of the top people I rock with, that was probably. I'd have to really look at my phone right now, and I got my other phone here too. But I have to really look at my phone.
That's good. You gotta line up there, yo. So yo, what's next for Amari J? Like, you know, like what's the next? You know, I know you told us that you do other ventures and stuff. Like, what you want to see for yourself? 2023 to 2024 beyond, like, you know, you're building up your business, you're doing music, you know, you're doing activism, like What's next?
Well, I'll tell you what's next, but I can't tell you the end result and the end goal because you know how it be
Yeah.
till you execute. But we're working on a lot of good things right now, a lot of youth programs. We trying to make it nationwide, of course, one day. But right now we doing locally, a lot of cities in the Bay Area, Los Angeles, a lot of places. So we're working on that. Something that getting to the next level of ownership, trying to always get ownership, continue preaching about ownership, stuff like that. The clothing line, we are open event clothing line real soon. Come back real strong because we basically about to sell out of all of the inventory uh, officially. Um, and yeah, we about to ramp it back up. Other artists I'm working with that I'm about to put out. Be on the lookout for the artists that I got that I'm about to put out. I'm about to put out. It's a lot of different things.
Yeah, man.
Well, yo, I wouldn't mind to talk to some of the artists what you know out there. You know what I mean? Like, let's keep the link up. You know what I mean with the West Coast. You know what I mean? Like straight up, we don't really have much West Coast links, and you could be it for us. You know what I mean?
Man.
Straight up.
Anytime, man. Down to earth, right here.
Yes, definitely.
But,
Because
yo,
we're trying to get the whole U.S.
Tell
You know
the
what I
people-
mean? From
yo,
east to west.
brother, tell the people where they could connect with you, all your social links,
All
so they
good.
can
I'm
subscribe.
gonna get some artists. When I get my artists, they gonna come on your show, man. But
See,
too. Yes, sir. Amari J, man, Instagram, Lavish Life Mari. Tapped in merch. That's the clothing line. Tapped in right here. I got the shirt on.
yo, man, you gotta send us one of those so we can hang it up right here, bro. We're always
It's
hanging up
good.
sometimes the every time people be sending us stuff, bro. Either we're wearing it or we're
Yep.
hanging it up or something. You know
It's
what I
all
mean?
good.
Straight
That'll
up.
be dope.
Promotion all the time.
Yep. I got you.
Ah,
With that, follow the Voice of the Youth page. It's Voice of the Youth LLC. That's our what we got going with the youth. Voice of the Youth podcast is on the way as well, man. So y'all be on the lookout, man.
speaking of that, this is one of the guys from the States. Who is it? Roadrunner Clothing, right? Yeah. From
Shout out.
where again? Virginia. Yeah, he sent us this. You know what I mean? He sent us a, yeah, man. You're always sending us some stuff, man. Straight up. Because we're always promoting anything what you're new coming out, anything, man. Sometimes we be asking y'all, man, like shoot us our way, what you been up to and stuff. Because it doesn't end from here. The marathon continues, man. We're not all about just an interview here. We're all about promoting what's going on with the artists, brothers.
Right.
You know what I mean? Straight up. But before we go, man, could you give Down to Earth Podcast a shout out, my brother?
You already know, man. Shout out Down to Earth podcast, man. Y'all go check them out right now, man. YouTube going crazy, man. You already know what time it is, man. Love from the Bay Area and love from LA too, man. You already know, man. We out.
You done know. You heard it first. Down to Earth Podcast with the Rastafari Right Samurai and Sean Myrie. You heard it first. This is the Rastafari Right Samurai, never leaving you dry. And yeah, I approve this message nationwide. Pop, 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 pop. It's been a pleasure, my brother. You done know. We are ending the broadcast just now.